Oh my gosh. Could it be that one streamer that we all know and love who just can't get enough of talk? Oh man. This is one of my new shirts. One of 4 new shirts that I've gotten in the last like 10 years, so I'm really thrilled about it. But it's just a very simple album right there, you know? I have 3 others, some of which I've revealed on certain streams, but thanks, Andreas. You have a little crown. Why do you have a little crown? You have 75, you're a top fan, you have 75 experience. What is YouTube doing? I don't know what they're doing. What does this mean? Question mark? What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in the chat. It resets every stream so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You need to collect experience points. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats. Learn more or turn off in the help center. It just means that you're the one who's chatting the most. I guess. I don't know. I wonder how many people are going to be here. This feels really indulgent is kind of my my concern, because like, you know, I'm the guy who's supposed to be learning about new music, right? I'm the guy who hasn't heard a full Bob Dylan album, and yet here I am showing you guys albums, but you guys said it was okay, so that makes it okay, you know? It's not, can't be all about my opinion or what I think of myself. If everyone's like, go for it, I'm going for it because you guys want it. And we're starting off with a slowcore album today, and I hope everyone's excited about that. You know, right in the middle of July, perfect time for some nice autumnal slowcore, you know? 9 tracks, that means you PayPal each viewer. That's right, every viewer actually gets $50 for being forced to listen to this. Just my way of giving back. Andreas, I still haven't listened to, was it Darkest Dreaming? Which I'm still stunned that it seems like I didn't react to it. Maybe something got like lost between streams and we assumed that it had been done, but apparently not. But I have all the other clips assembled. I'm probably going to watch through it, and then I'll at some point record that and then kind of give like last thoughts, and then I'll post that as a video. Yeah, I've been trying to, I recently recorded a set of videos for my other channel, my real estate photography channel. So I have been trying to be active. I'm just not doing all the stuff I necessarily want to. I got all the follow-ups cut up and put on the channel. That's good. And then I need to start working on the individual song reactions from the donation streams, because that, I didn't even finish the ones from like the last era that we did. So anyway, anyway, I think we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm able to play the music on stream, so we have no problems there. This is probably, is this gonna look okay? Yeah, that looks fine. All right. And then let me double check this one. How does this look? Is that fine? All right, that's good too. Okay. Cool. Well, I will go ahead and we'll just get started here. No preamble necessary. So this is the first session, album, video, episode, experience of like album highlights. This is kind of like a hangout stream. It'll be very laid back. And this is where I am making you guys react to music in the chat. I'm just sharing albums that I really like. Mostly ones that I think are pretty solid or have worthwhile things to listen to on them. But they're just maybe kind of unknown or like easy to skip over because, you know, there's so much music out there that it's hard to know like what's worth your time and what's not. Some things are dull. Some things aren't, but they might not be great, but it's like they're good, and you would want to have listened to them. Like after having listened to them, you're like, I'm glad I heard that, and I would have been sad if I had skipped over that. You know what I mean? This is a situation like that. This is Midwife Madeline Johnston. She is currently in Denver, Colorado, which is only like 4 hours away from me. She has interacted with the likes of Viva Melancholia, who has interacted with the likes of Ethel Cain. Yeah, guitar, lap steel for Preacher's Daughter, as well as some extra stuff here. Is she also Pittsburgh? Okay. So yeah, all a very similar type of style as far as that like kind of slowcore dream pop. I've not listened to Ethel Cain yet, but yeah, they did this album together. Orb Weaving, fantastic collaboration here. Only 5 tracks. Midwife albums tend to be fairly short. The one we're doing today, it's on. Oh, this one's actually 50 minutes. What about Forever? Forever is 33 minutes. Luminal, I think, is short, 32 minutes. This one was short. This one is also short, 36 minutes. And new one just came out yesterday. Collaboration with Matt Genkick. I don't know how to say that. Ambient drone, member of Don Caballero, if you will. Yeah, I have not listened to this yet, but I plan on it. So, yeah, this is my favorite slowcore artist. The album we're doing today is her debut as Midwife from 2017. 9 tracks, 50 minutes. Some of these are just a little bit longer. I just love the way that it's very kind of slow, low, rumbly guitar. And she describes her music as heaven metal, which you'll kind of understand as you listen to it. But it's very simple guitar music, very simple bar chords, but like her vocal delivery and vocal melodies, and also just like she really leans into slow core energy, which is, you have to show a lot of restraint to do that as an artist, as a musician. And the good ones really nail it. Other ones are just boring as hell. But like I said in the community post for this, if you like Duster, if you like low, this is going to be more of that kind of slow core. So yeah, not a whole lot else to add here. We'll comment on things as we go. I love the first 2 tracks. I love Liar. I'd say my least favorite is probably RTD, Ready to Die Part 1. Maybe Haunt Me as well, but I don't know. They're all good. I like this whole album front to back. Some of the mixing is a little at times. Some things kind of come in a little too strong, as you'll see, but it's nice. It's extra good and extra nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of loosely I'm just gonna timestamp these here as we listen, and we'll just kind of loosely listen to this and talk and chat and have a great old time. So let me double check that my desktop audio is coming through. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and listen to the first song, Song for an Unborn Sun. Make sure I get my audio good. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. She uses a very low fidelity microphone for her vocals. Let me know if the audio levels are good. Codeine, there's a good poll. Gotta listen to more Codeine. She just has really nice guitar riffs as well. Like most stuff that she comes out with, I think is like very strong. Some people might think it's boring, and I get that. I think this album deserves to be bolded at the very least, and I think it's close. Also, this album is not in YouTube's copyright system at all, interestingly enough. She's currently on releasing music with the Flesner, but I think that this one was just independent. It's not on a label, it's not in the system at all. Man, they're like, is that the Moog again? I love that synth sound so much. It adds so much good texture and nuance to tracks every time. Saxophone, harmonium, and Moog, I think, are like three instruments where it like really adds texture and intrigue to songs and is very rarely bad. That's fair. This song has very abrasive vocal mixing on it. She usually is way more restrained. The next track is more restrained. But like when she can really lean into like the soft feminine delivery really well on a lot of tracks. And those tend to be my favorite. This one's nice and slow. This one has some nice guitar motifs in it too. This one's almost like a hammock track. I don't know what it says about me that I could listen to this music like any time, no matter what mood I'm in, and just enjoy it. I can enjoy it empathetically and also voyeuristically at the same, either way. Very minimal guitar arrangements, but it's like, it's so on the nose, you know? Doing a lot with very little. The best slowcore does that, in my opinion. It's very hard to achieve. I need to re-listen to Giles Corey. That's fair enough. I figured you probably would after what you had said. So what time is it in Germany right now? 7:30, 8:30, 9:30? I'm guessing 8:30. Really? I was way off. Wait, no, hold on. 21. Shoot. I can't, why am I struggling on that math? That's like 9:30, isn't it? I used to be really good at doing the 24-hour clock in my head. Okay, 9:30 p.m. Gotcha. That's what I thought. It is 8 hours ahead. So I guess this is more appropriate for your time zone than mine. Listen to gloomy slowcore at 1:30 in the afternoon. Right. Now, Ready to Die Part 1 and 2 are coming up. Part 1 is more of like, I think it's fully instrumental, like post-rock. And that leads into Part 2, which is more of a standard song. This is much more in the Mogwai wheelhouse right here. You might be, I don't know. It's okay, we're just chilling, listening to music. We can chat. I should post this in the Discord, that might help. Especially if I'm able to play the music on stream. Her next album was on the Flenser, sorry, Flenser. Chat Pile, Sprain. What was the other big band on the Flesner? Amulets. It's kind of like a metal label, it looks like. Shoot, I don't know. Maybe I was just thinking of Planning for Burial? Okay, I have Discord up now, it's updated. I mean, one I like the least. It's not as good as the other tracks in my opinion. It's still very nice though. Okay, let me listening to Midwife's first album live on stream. Oh man, my keyboard has a thing coming off. Oh, embarrassing. Come hands out. Come hands out. There we go. Alright. Maybe that'll bring some people in. This one's just a little sparse. Not a whole lot going on, but like when you're listening to it in a full album context, there's nothing wrong with it. I need to go and add the new album that she did, Never Die, so I don't forget to listen to that. Depending on like the copyright with the other albums, I might just like also highlight them at some point down the road. I have a few albums I want to show that I know of. Not a lot though. I need to do some thinking, kind of consult my list. Why does it do this? Why does this freeze? I was noticing that on my follow-up videos, the play bar wasn't moving. Post-rock, brother. Post-rock, dude. Next song I like a little bit more. I don't listen to the Ready to Die songs all that much. There's other tracks on here I like that are a little bit more immediate, even if they are slow. Here we go. This one's sad. Going from the 6 to the 5 and then like anywhere from there, the 1 or the 4. It's so stereotypical, but like it always gets me. Like for example, A minor to down to G, down to F. I don't know if I've asked you before, Andreas. Do you play any instruments? Do you understand some amount of music theory? You don't? Okay. Sometimes people know what I'm talking about when I bring that stuff up, but I think most people don't, which is kind of surprising in a way, because I feel like the more you enjoy music, the more likely you are to learn an instrument, at least like in a small sense, but that actually doesn't seem to be true based on like everyone I've interacted with on the channel. Just because people are really into music doesn't seem to make them more likely to want to learn an instrument or end up doing so. Which I think is an interesting observation. The chat refused one of your posts, but it should let you say whatever you want because you're number one. That's YouTube for you. It's just nice, man. Your middle wife? This one's a lot like Reason. I don't know if I'd put this at a 4 or 4.5. I love this guitar. Will it let me say it? Yep. Look, will it let me say it if I just... Lets me do it. I don't know. Hibam? Hibami? Hibimimim? Oops. And those Germans have a different word for everything. Man, I always forget how good the guitar is on this one. There's a nice little guitar break that happens at some point in the song. I like artists that are willing to have high dynamic range in their volume. It's like, it's okay if you can't fully hear what's going on here. Like talk. We're all talking about who's winning the loudness war, and we didn't talk about how Talk won the quietness war. They were the only participant. I can't tell on some songs if she's like doubling her vocals and like harmonizing, or if it's like a delay or echo on a single track. It sounds like two vocal tracks at times. It must be near the end of the song here. No, that's okay. That's okay. She records on a really lo-fi mic most of the time. You not liking her voice doesn't really surprise me, to be honest. It's also probably the strongest taste, the strongest flavor in any of her music is her voice, so... And I think this early album, this first one, definitely has, like I mentioned, the most abrasive mixing. She dialed it in way better on subsequent albums. This is the guitar break here. Haunt Me. This one's all right. This one's all slinky and mysterious. I don't remember these like pitch shifted vocals. It's an interesting song. Completely unrelated. I might listen to Catherine Wheel soon. I've been kind of going through like manageable discographies of bands recently. What have I gone through? I re-listened to the first Mojave 3 album, and then I also listened to Out of Tune, which was okay. It was okay. I kind of stopped on that though. Listened to a couple Slaughter Beach Dog albums. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do Catherine Wheel. This definitely is my least favorite on the album. It's okay though. Interesting like gated reverb on the guitar. The top and blood flowers at some point. I'm wondering if I should do them as live reactions rather than, because it's just those two. Do them as live reactions rather than try to plug them into the schedule. So I think it's more likely to happen that way. Maybe I should do that soon. All right, there was Haunt Me. It's aight. I love Way Out. This is the song that has the vocal melody that's similar to Watching TV by Magdalena Bay. Richard. See, Andreas, you weren't the only one. Richard needs to become number 2, though, if you know what I mean. I'm not even number 2. It just says you have 75 XP. It's not even going up. What does that mean? You've been chatting this whole time, and your number has not changed. Your XP. I really enjoy, like, shoegazy dream pop distorted guitars that are mixed this way. You know, it's like Slow Dive was great at that, like low, rumbly, but it's like, it's not crazy compressed, but it definitely is, but it doesn't sound like it. Not too abrasive, good texture, that's hard to pull off, you know? You would think, or me, it's not changing. I mean, your XP hasn't changed at all, so I don't know what it all means. And I'm not even on the board. Very slight atmospheric guitar in the back there. It's a very simple song, but I don't know, it's very cathartic to listen to. The next track though, Liar, is one of my favorites on the whole album. Can't believe the word album has the word bum in it. There's something very, like, romantic about this one to me. I'm very captivated by beautiful songs written by women. So I think that they're able to tap into, like, a beauty in the world that's harder for guys to do. Another 654 right there. So is it like her delivery you don't like, or the like recording and mixing and all that? I guess it's hard to tell. Is this the nice little guitar part? No? Might be toward the end. You want your women close. It's a really nice guitar break later on in the song. I think it's guitar. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is my new series where I make you guys react to albums I like. Here it is. I gotta show Isidro my new shirt. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Oh, I love that song. That song just makes me so happy, even though it's so sad. Now the 9-minute finale, and we're done. This one's good. I might like it more on a re-listen. Let's see. It's been a while. That's okay. I got 4 new shirts off of tpublic.com. I very rarely buy new clothes for myself these days. Isidro's number 2. Look at that. He made it. Because he said 2 things. 50 XP. If he becomes #1 by saying like 2 more things, I'm gonna laugh. I'm willing to bet you anything that this little fans thing where they have the crown actually is gonna drive so much chat interaction. It's gonna be insane. People love their little carrots on a stick. I remember this one. That's correct, yeah. Mark Hollis covered Gwen Stefani. It's so weird that No Doubt in 2003 would be like, you know what? Hold on a second here. We need to go back. We need to go back to 1984. To make sense of the future, we must go back. Why couldn't they have covered Such a Shame? Instead, it's a better song. That's such a nice chord right there. So this one's like a bit slow. It's kind of like Ready to Die, Part 1. Also, unfortunately, all of her percussion, I think, is just like drum machine loops. I feel like she could benefit from like an actual drummer. But it's just her. And her catalog is really impressive for being a solo artist, actually. It's like borderline bedroom music. That's true. Yeah, drummers aren't included. They don't come for free. That's a premium feature. Reason and Way Out. Okay. Man, I forgot how nice the guitar is on Ready to Die Part 2. I've changed, I think, 1 rating. I think I put name up a point. Most expensive session musicians. Well, it's such a specific skill set. It's nowhere like I can't drum. Every time I've set it like a drum set, I feel like I can't do it. Because it's like, just because I know how to pick up a guitar or a piano and know what a chord or a melody is doesn't mean I can like, yeah, that's a whole feel. So that makes sense. And typically really good drummers don't do anything else. Like John Bonham didn't get on stage and then like Jimmy was like, here you go, and then like John was like, I'm gonna do the solo to Stairway now. Watch me be completely wrong, and that actually happened. I would pay money to see that. You do? Good for you. Question is, are you bad at guitar? You can only do Wonderwall, but you're great at drums. Ringo Starr turned 85. Meanwhile, Paul passed away quite a while ago, and we have this facsimile of him walking around. An abomination. Intermediate at the mall? Well, you are jack of all trades. Jack of all. Matt, jack of all trades. Okay at all. mean, Master of None, I guess, is correct, yeah. See, this is the downfall of this last track, is that it doesn't necessarily go anywhere. It's the same idea with like a slight rise in intrigue, and then it comes back down again. And it's almost 10 minutes long, so... But I really like the composition. It's just like a endurance thing. Sounds nice. So Andreas, like I said, I'll probably do her other albums as highlights down the road. But if you're wanting to check her out on your own, I would say like Luminol or No Depression in Heaven are probably going to be more of your taste. Especially No Depression in Heaven. That's a very ambient leaning album. There's a cover of Autoluminescent on it, as well as Better Off Alone. Interestingly enough, fantastic album. Very, very atmospheric. But this is definitely, this album and Forever are probably her more abrasive ones. A little more lo-fi and rumbly. Forever's a nice album as well. They're all nice. If you want to on your own time, like I said, I'll probably be doing more highlights for these if you want to wait, but if you're in the mood for that kind of slow core, those are good albums to pull. So she actually started as Mariposa in New Mexico, and I've started listening to this. I only listened to the first track, but it's way more like atmospheric and kind of like post-rock, I guess, but also I don't know how you describe it. It's got like a Modest Mouse feel to it. What part of me don't you want? I need to listen to Lonesome Crowded West again. My gosh. So sad. That's it. That's the album, guys. We did it. Hooray. Hooray for boobies. There's a deep cut for you. All right, let me paste the timestamps in there. All right. So, what are your thoughts? Just Andreas, who listened to the whole thing, or anyone else? Yeah, this is that was nice. Okay, great. I just didn't want you to be bored. You know, it's very easy for people to be bored by slowcore, and when you have an album such as this, which I feel deserves some more attention, but like it's got good ratings. It really does. And a lot of my friends on here also have given it pretty good ratings, so I don't feel alone. But yeah, I think it's a very I love it a lot for a lot of personal reasons. It really resonates with me. But I feel like it goes head to head with a lot of other slowcore. The guitar arrangements are really nice. And as she progresses through her albums here, They definitely get more interesting, I would say. Even like you listen to 2018 off the next album, and it just kind of really grabs you right away. Very slow, very kind of brooding song. And Swim is a really awesome, like shoegazy, rough climax at the end. Then there's like this spoken word thing here, which is kind of cool. And then she did this album, which kind of sucked with other people. And then this was interesting. This is oddly her most reviewed or most rated album on here. Didn't like Liar in the final track. Okay, fair enough. Orb Weaving, which I pointed out before. This artist has collabed with Ethel Cain on all of these types of projects here. Guitar work, lap steel, stuff like that. Love this album. Very short, but Hounds of Heaven is awesome. No More Pain is awesome. And then she just came out with this last year. No Depression in Heaven. Autoluminescent is a cover on here by Rowland Howard, I believe is the thing. Which, so was this was like a later single. What album was it on? This one. Yeah. Interesting song. And she like completely transforms it. Same with Better Off Alone by Alice DJ. That's a cover. Yeah, this is a really cool album. Then this one just came out, which I'm going to listen to very soon. Another collab with another artist. So yeah, like I said, I'll probably be doing more highlights of her albums. I'll do Forever, I'll do Luminol, Orb Weaving, and No Depression at the very least, amidst other album highlights. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And yeah, not a whole lot else to add. I'm just really excited to be trucking through with this series here. Okay, that is all that we got, guys. That is it. I hope you all enjoyed. Some of you weren't here until later, but so it goes. I will be streaming with Ethan tomorrow, and then we're doing a poll album next before we jump into the microphones, if I'm not mistaken. Is that what we have coming up? Let me take a look. We just finished Slow Dive. Yeah, poll album, then the microphones, which is going to be awesome. We're going to do a live re-listen for The Glow Part 2. That'll come up really soon, actually. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. Thanks for sticking around, being patient with me in my slow molasses schedule. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I hope everyone enjoyed. Until next time, take care, fare thee well, and Godspeed.